rumbles the earth, it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds, they gather the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Sky, it rumbles the earth, it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds, they gather the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
How about now? Can you hear me? Is everybody hearing me? I think I'm on because I see my mic levels going. So you're hearing me, but I don't hear Mark at all. We've been doing some work on our systems, so this doesn't surprise me. Okay, Eric Brake says they hear me. They're not hearing you, Mark. But at least you guys are hearing me. And Mark will be up here maybe to fix this thing if we can figure out what's going on with it. But I don't see him anywhere. Let me see if I can pull him up over here. To make a long story short, we have a winter weather advisory issued for the entire area now. And he decided to come up and figure out what's going on. But everybody says they can hear me. So, here he comes. We're going to see if we can figure out why Mark's not going on.
Can they not hear me?
Mm-mm.
Okay. That probably has to do with something over here.
I'm having some spiced apple cider. Boy, that stuff is so good. I'll go ahead and tell you guys, we do have some precip entering the area. You see on radar, though, down in Tennessee, it looks like it's rain. There is some snow mixed in with that. Not sure exactly what it is, but I know that somebody has reported snowflakes hitting their windshield as they're driving along, and there's been a couple other people saying it's snowing where they are. But so far, we're not picking it all up on radar. But snow's kind of hard to detect. This may be a rain-snow mix. I don't know. Okay, so I think they're gonna. I believe Mark's got this fixed. We'll know here in just a second. I hear him up there. He's rustling around, so I hear him.
Check, check. Can everybody hear me now?
Yes, sir. We can all hear you, so we're good to go.
Excellent. There it was. All right.
All right, Mark. So let's give an update on what's going on and why we're on live on a Monday evening.
Yeah. Well, if you look there on the map, you can see all those purple areas. Those are winter weather advisories, and they're calling for a mixed bag of a little bit of everything through the night. Temperatures, yeah, it's about 37 degrees now. It is dropping slowly as colder air moves in from the west. But they're calling for mixed precipitation tonight with a low around 26, and that'll be clearing out during the day tomorrow. Their high tomorrow will only be about 35 or so. The overnight low 26, that is. And they're just calling for a little bit of everything: rain, snow, freezing rain, sleet. But all in all, they're calling for less than half an inch from National Weather Service. However, I'm seeing a lot of the models showing us still as much as 3 inches of precip coming in. I'm going to stick with what I said before. I think we'll get between an inch and an inch and a half.
I tend to agree with you. I think that they're underplaying the snow, overplaying the ice a little bit. We shall see. I hope that is the case. I see Dave is on with us. Terry Rowland Hall is on. Terry Jones, Lindsay Hopper, and Tina Rowland Hall. Janice Davis, and Phyllis Melodia. I do want to say hello to all the folks out there at Jenny Stewart Urology. I had a conversation with them, and they said, "Dave Powell, we're going to be watching." I said, "Okay." So everybody says they're hearing us both, so we're all good now. Lisa Watson says, "I love some good cider. You got a good recipe?" Yeah, mine came from a Keurig. It's a K-cup. Spiced apple cider. I don't think you can get this anymore because I bought out all the when they were discontinuing it, I bought the whole batch of it out. So I've got enough to do for a while, but man, it's good. Actually, what I did is I dropped a one of those peppermint round things down in the bottom of it, and boy, it made it. It really did bring it on. So Abby Miller says hi. Jacob Gibson says most mothers showing a little bit of. Good grief, this thing's going by so fast. Everybody's saying something too fast.
Yeah. That's all on the Facebook side. I'm not getting anything much on the YouTube side.
Well,
in fact, what I'm seeing says it's waiting. So I don't know what's going on.
I'm getting it, though. Sharon Davis is on YouTube. She says, hello, David Mark. Thank y'all for keeping us informed. Okay. And Eric Brake is on. He's on YouTube. You notice that we have multiple copies of the stream scheduled on YouTube. What is going on with that? So there's multiple
That was where we were trying to come on, I think, and it kept rejecting it.
Well, we need to get those off. That may be part of our problems. Phyllis Melodia says, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And Paula Rogers says, shout out back from Jenny Stewart Urology. I'm glad you guys are watching. We think that by tomorrow morning there may be some slick road conditions, and it's probably not going to be good to get out. There's going to be a lot of places like bridges, overpasses we need to worry about. And so you want to take the time. Don't get in too big of a hurry, especially. And there's Anna James, another one of our moderators. I love our moderators on here. They are flat out, we call them the zappers. Eric Brake is the #1 zapper. Anybody gets acting up, he will zap them. Nikki Winters says, what's your thoughts on McCracken County? All right, let's start talking specifics, Mark. It does look like we're initially going to get some rain, but I'm looking, let me look down here at some of these cameras, see if they're showing anything yet. This is UT Martin. Okay, they're showing some, well, I see some snow falling and also some rain. So it's got a rain-snow mix going on right there. This is at UT Martin in Martin, Tennessee. It's 38 degrees. It's dropping as we speak. So let me see if I can show you where UT Martin is. It is right here. Right here, this spot. That's what you just saw. So we're going to keep watching these things. I'm going to look at some of these Clarksville cameras too. Debbie Napier says she's got extra coffee and hot chocolate, so let it snow. Okay, so Debbie says everybody come to her house. I'm just kidding, Debbie. Shelley Workman, I'm here. Hi, everybody. And Tina Rowland Hall says heavy rain now in West Tennessee. I imagine that's this area down in here. It looks like that's where the heaviest is. Now, this is just the start. This is not the whole system. This is just the beginning of it. I am going to go back here in Missouri, see if I see some snowfall. I want to see some snow falling somewhere. They don't have any there, but it shows it's right there close. Let's see, where else can we go? Let's look up here at Dexter. That's what I just looked. I'm going to have to find me some snow falling somewhere. Let me see where I can find some. I know there's one place I'll find. That would be up in, well, let's look here in St. Louis. We got a camera here. Uh-oh, I found us some snow. Look at that.
You sure did?
This is St. Louis. Merrimack Bluffs. And right here in southwestern St. Louis. Here is some snow. And they've got quite a bit of snow. It's 21 degrees there, and it's falling. Looks like they've got maybe a couple of inches. But I just thought you guys would like to see that. Okay. So let's talk about, everybody's asking about the different things. Chantel Hale says it's 36 in Fredonia. She's getting near that point where she will start seeing snow. And Fredonia is right here, just north of Eddyville.
Yeah.
And you can see the snow is right there along the river. Some's crossing over into Kentucky now from up here. Let's see, do we have any cameras up this way? I don't see any. I'm going to look, I'll tell you what, let me change mode here. I'm going to look at some of the other cameras. Okay, let me see. I know what I did wrong. Let's go back to this. Tropical tidbits up here. I don't seem to find it.
Yeah, it should be your very first one
Okay,
after
I
the.
found it. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, let's see if we can look at some cameras. All right, so it looks like the Chrome is messed up. Figure out why. All right, looks like we did find it. It's a little bit distorted, but that's okay. Because I'm not going to stay on here anyway. Hey, I'm moving on. So let's try this. There we go. Exit 4, down in Clarksville. This is what it looks like if you're headed to Clarksville, do some shopping. Here it is, exit 4. Not too bad so far. Let's look at it towards the mall. And traffic there is a little backed up that way. Looks like down to where you start to turn into the mall. You got some traffic down that way. Let's try, let's see what it looks like at, well, hold on a minute, fix this. And let's see what it looks like at Riverside and 2nd. Not too bad. Traffic smoothing good, but Riverside's a little bit backed up. I'm seeing something falling there. Can't tell if it's rain or it could be. It looks like snowflakes coming down a little bit here and there. Yeah, that's snowflakes.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we're getting snow here at Riverside Drive and 2nd Avenue in Clarksville. We do have snow falling, and we're seeing it on the camera. So far, don't see anything to worry about as far as driving goes. Let's move
Eternal
around.
Darkness 19 says it just started sleeting in Clarksville.
Oh, okay. Cindy Shelton's on. She said it's a good day to see us, and we did go pay her a visit today. Always
Yes,
nice to
indeed.
see Cindy. Just enjoy her completely. Okay, let's look at exit 11, see what it looks like down there. I don't see anything falling there. It seems to be quiet. Let's look over at Madison Highway 76. Nothing falling there. Beecher's Mill in the 101st.
Yeah.
Little
Chris
dampness.
Meacham says,
There it goes. There's the snow falling.
Yeah. Chris Meacham says, good afternoon, snow buddies. It's trying to sleet on the boulevard. Just got off Skyline Drive. So, yep, it's starting in.
Hey, here we go. Let's see here. Let me catch up here on our stream. Trish Horn says, hello, David Martin, Snow Buddies. Hillary Bobbitt. It's doing a little something here in Elton. I think maybe it's a little bit of sleeting, and it very well could be. We're definitely seeing snow here in Clarksville. You can see it in the camera coming down. It seems to be picking up a little bit more as we watch this. It was just an occasional flake. Now it's coming down fairly steady, it looks like. Let me see if Peacher's Mill and Providence is working. That's the one we've been having trouble with. Doesn't look like it's going to connect. So let's go to Owensboro. Here we go. Don't see any snow falling there.
Well, it's still coming in. It's moving up from the southwest to the northeast.
Yeah.
This particular system is. So
this is the bridge across the Ohio River. This is the Ohio River you're looking at. The bridge going across that over to Indiana. We really like this camera. It's a Kentucky camera from Owensboro, Kentucky. All this stuff is live. Let's see here. Anna James, well, crap. We're just now about to come through Mount Eagle. Doesn't appear that we're going to beat it. No. Why did you go so late, Anna? We told you. Anyway.
yeah.
Boy, nothing like a good cup of apple cider. Let's see where else we got. Let's look at Kansas City. They ought to have something. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, we got snow. Where is Tracy Runyon at?
I haven't seen Tracy yet on here, so.
But this is Union Station. This is in Kansas City, Missouri. And yeah, they've got some snowfall. Looks like they've got an appreciable snowfall. Say at least 2 or 3 inches on the ground there. And it does appear to still be snowing. Yes, it is. It's kind of a fine snow, but it is snowing. Okay. April Lily, hello, good evening to all. And Chris Mitchum says, just dropped off my grandmother's Christmas tree, got mine and hers out of storage. Tiny Cancer says hello, and Phyllis Melodia, yep, that's snow. Keith Thomas, how about 68 and 24? We'll look at that here in just a minute, Keith. We've got a camera over there in Katie's. So let me get off this. We're going to go to Niagara Falls. Whoa, they got some icy conditions. Looks like they've got some snow also.
Yeah, they were calling for snow through most of the week up there.
Yeah, we can't see anything, though, due to the condition of the lens. So let's try Houston. Houston.
They've had something.
Yeah, I believe it's just rain, though, but it looks like some low-hanging clouds.
Yep.
And something else here while I'm waiting. Let's get on off here. Looks like the elevator cam is down. Let's try. Lakeside's down. WKDZ, there it is. Okay, it's 6880 and I-24. Traffic count from the top of the WKDZ studios. Don't seem like they're getting anything yet. Mandy Watson Green. Hey, David Powell, Weather and Wisdom. We are already out of school tomorrow, but I would still love some snow. Where is that? Is it a school holiday tomorrow?
No. The kids just got off Thanksgiving break.
Francis Pidcock says, I prefer snow over ice any day. I'm praying for no ice or freezing rain whatsoever, and I'll agree with you on that. Do we have a camera for Providence, Kentucky? I don't think so. I'll look again here in a minute and see, but I'm pretty sure I don't. Jacob Gibson, well, I want snow, so we probably won't get any. Well, you've been a bad boy. Caleb Eaton says, this don't put you in the Christmas spirit. I don't know what will. Hoping to see a little bit of snow down here in Goodlettsville. And, okay. Anna James says special election in Clarksville. So that may be, she must be from Clarksville, and that's why they're out down there.
Okay.
Sayakor says, let everyone know that the 24/7 channel is playing Christmas music now. So yes, and I did mention that on my Facebook post just a little bit ago. We do have the 24/7 channel in Christmas mode. For those of you who like that song, Hoptown Christmas, it is on there. And it's kind of festive looking. We've changed the borders and stuff, makes it look more like Christmas, and it's got Christmas music playing. It is Christmas music that is original. And we'll have some more traditional Christmas music on there a little later on. Susie Weedy Lindemann says, snow is falling here. And where are you, Susan? Nikki Winters says, do we think we'll get any snow in Paducah, McCracken County? Probably.
I'd say likely. I would say likely. You know, they're going to be in a little bit more in the snow band as that comes across, so you'll at least get a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Looking at downtown Katie's. Pretty Christmas lights. They got all the poles and lanterns decorated. Nice little city there. Let's see. Yeah, Phyllis Miller says, I love that song. She's talking about the Hoptown Christmas. And it'll be playing over on the Weather and Wisdom channel. I don't know what lineup it's in, but it will play on there. Chris Meacham, I've already had my fair share of winter. I want to cancel the rest of my subscription. Sorry, no refunds. Susan is in Spencer, Indiana.
Okay.
And she said that's where snow is falling. Lewis,
I believe it.
Lewis Skirvin, I have to be at work at 6 in the morning. How bad will it be in Hopkinsville at 5? You better take a little extra time, leave early, and take it easy. Hope you don't have too far to drive.
Yeah. And definitely watch out for the bridges and overpasses because they're going to ice up before anything else does.
See here. I'll switch over and let's show y'all the 24/7 live right now. You see the Christmas stuff around the border, all kinds of things going on. There's our live radar there. It's just showing more snow, and there is some snow in this up here, so it's a little more sensitive to the snow than the radar Omega we're using.
Yeah.
I'd say that's fairly accurate from the reports we're getting, that is. Yeah, it's overcome the warm air there, Mark. I see it's pushed down off to the east now.
Yep. I can see that in the temperature chart in here too, because again, we're dropping slowly, and all the stations to our west are down, getting into the lower middle 30s, while off to our east, everything's up in the upper 30s.
There's a crawl going on. There's a crawl going on the 24/7 channel that's accurate and up to date.
Okay.
What I want to do, I do want to go north and take a look, see where there might be snow falling.
Yeah.
Dayton, Ohio, they have a little bit of snow on the ground.
Yes, they do.
This is a new camera. I haven't seen this one before.
Connie Ferris, you'll find it if you go to our David Powell Weather and Wisdom YouTube channel and look. It'll be showing as live. It'll be in the line right beside the video you're watching right now.
Yeah, and the Christmas music is original. It's, I've seen all kinds of new cameras. This is Van Wert Emergency Management in Van Wert, Ohio. Nice little snowfall. A festive Christmas scene. They've got a cross star filter on that camera. Look at that.
I see that. That's a real pretty shot, actually.
It is. Very nice shot. 25 degrees, so it's right chilly.
Yeah.
I know one other place I want to go look at, and that's Kalamazoo.
Yeah. Yeah. Eric Brake, if you're listening, which you were just a little bit ago, could you put the link for the 24/7 channel up in chat for us, please? Eric is one of our moderators, and he does really, really good at doing stuff like that. So if he heard me, he will put the link for everybody who's asking about the 24/7 channel. He'll put the link for it in up there in just a minute or two. Connie, we're just covering it all. You haven't missed anything yet.
Nope.
Right now, we're going to get a little bit of everything tonight, probably around an inch and a half, I think. But there may be a little bit of everything in it. Sleet, snow, maybe even just a glaze of ice from freezing rain.
Woohoo! I found me some snow falling. This is Vince Welch's
Oh,
camera.
my good.
Yeah, he's on the he's on the
Yep.
in the Lake Effect snow band.
Ooh, boy, he sure is.
Looks like they got that road closed out that way. So
Yeah, he says you got to go that way.
This is some heavy snow. Look at how deep that snow is. Woo.
Yeah.
So see, it can always be worse. Jacob
Yeah.
Gibson says, "I wish we could get snow like that."
Now Vince is very good. His vehicle is equipped to handle this kind of stuff. It's a 4-wheel drive, and he's got good all season or snow tires on it, so they go equipped to handle stuff like this when they go out to cover it.
Yes. Let's see what else we got here.
Yeah, but that's why we say if you go over to his and get a chance to, if you've got some spare change, to toss it his way, because he could use it to buy tires and gas and all the rest of the stuff while he's out doing this.
This is what you call lake effect snow right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is coming down. I've been in that before, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen it snow so heavy you actually have a whiteout.
Okay. Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, thanks, Eric.
When I'm driving along in snow like that and somebody pulls a stunt like that and goes roaring past, I'm just waiting to go watch them spin out in front of me.
I know. I'm very familiar with northern Michigan here. Spent some time up around Petoskey and Sheboygan, all through there.
Yeah.
And spent some time on the Bad River Indian Reservation right up in this area.
Yeah. When you ask anybody if they're from Michigan, you ask them if they're a Youper or a Loper.
Hey?
Upper Peninsula or Lower Peninsula?
I'm just kind of traveling around here, seeing if I can find some more cameras to take a look at, because I just like seeing them. And hey,
Yeah. Is there anything going on in the Massac County Metropolis camera? Well, you can look after you look at that.
This is just north of
Whee!
St. Louis. I mean, Kansas City.
Yeah,
And we looked at it yesterday, and there was no snow on the ground, so they've got some snow overnight.
yeah,
It looks like wind-blown snow, as you can tell by the way it's laid out.
yeah.
And it's just getting started. You see the next storm coming in now? 23 degrees.
Yeah. Jacob, what makes you think we don't? The lakes do have all kinds of micro effects on stuff. It just may not extend very far because they're not that big a lake.
We do have lake effect snows, especially if the wind is just right. Those lakes are long. If you get the wind coming down from the north, yeah, you can get some lake effect snows pretty easily, even from the northwest. Okay. That was Burlington, Kansas we were just looking at.
Let's see, approximate time to start in Muhlenberg County. We could start getting light precip just any time, and then it'll just continue on and off through the night. So we're right about at the start time for everything now. We're just coming up on 5 o'clock. And the official forecast for Hopkinsville calls for a chance of snow, low chance, but a chance of snow before 5 p.m., then a chance of rain. They said a steady temperature around 37, but it is slowly dropping.
Mm-hmm.
And then tonight, rain, snow, freezing rain, and sleet before 3 a.m. Then a slight chance of freezing rain between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. Low around 26, calm wind becoming north-northwest at 5 to 8. Chance of precipitation is 90%. New ice accumulations of less than 1/10 of an inch possible, and new snow and sleet accumulations of less than 1/2 inch possible. Like I say, we keep seeing in the models that a little burst of snow could show up. So they're saying less than 1/2 inch. I'm saying around an inch. Some of the models are showing as much as 3.5, depending exactly on where you are. But again, the models are kind of everywhere in between.
Let's see here. April Griggs says, is Bowling Green in a low chance? I wouldn't say low.
Well, no, they are included now in the winter weather advisory, so they're going to get something. The exact, again, the track of the low going across or where the temperatures stay 1 degree or 50 miles either way, and it'll make a big difference in what exactly happens when you're getting this type of scenario.
Downtown Clarksville camera, I don't see what's going on there. Looks like the clouds are a little bit higher. They haven't lowered and thickened like they need to. Tina Rowan says temperatures down to 36 with heavy rain in West Tennessee. That will soon change, I would imagine. This is Tiptonville. Looks like it's doing something there, but I can't tell what it is. 33 degrees, so yeah, it's getting close to being frozen. So we can look at Sunset Boat Ramp here. This is on Reelfoot Lake.
Yeah. The sensor there says it's down to 34 degrees right there, so they're not too far from being down to the freezing mark.
You can kind of sense that everything's just getting ready to change over or something. Something just looks different.
Yeah. Well, the rain-snow line on the radar there has been moving steadily eastward over the past few hours as it's shown up on the local radar.
This is Metropolis, next to Paducah.
Mm-hmm.
We're on the Illinois side of the river. 34 degrees there. Randy
Randy
Wagon.
Wagon says it's,
Snowing
yeah,
in
she's,
Rock Castle. Woohoo!
there you go.
Thank you, Brandy. That would be up in this area. In fact, see if I can go in and get to the exact spot. Right in here.
Yeah, Keith Thomas says it's sleeting pretty hard there in Dexter. So again, you're going to get a little bit of everything as the evening goes on, as the night goes on. I think they were initially thinking that a little warm air intrusion would happen, but I think that warm air is moving on off to the east just ahead of the heavier precip coming in.
I would agree. Look back, it shows heavy precip right here, but that's not, I can't tell if it's doing anything or not.
Yeah, sometimes you wish you could zoom these cameras, don't you?
Yeah. Back over to the other one here. Well, I believe they're getting ice there. This is Tiptonville. These power lines.
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It
the
looks
power
kind of like
lines,
sleet,
yeah,
maybe.
they're getting ice or
Yeah.
something here. Pavement's
Yeah.
wet. This would be Tiptonville, Tennessee. 33 degrees is the temperature. Hey, there's Lewis. Says, hey, David Mark. You remember Lewis, don't you?
Yes, I do.
How you doing, Lewis? Our good friends from a previous job that Mark and I undertook.
Yeah.
Sandy Christian says, what did I miss? I'm sorry, just got on here. All right, Mark, let's, we've got quite a few viewers, so let's give them all a rundown again real quick. I think I'm seeing a transition. Now, look at this starting to cross the Mississippi River now. Looks like a heavier band of snow. And we know there's snow up in this area right here falling.
Yeah. Yeah. The forecast calls for a mixed bag through the night of a little bit of everything, but I'm inclined to think that there's going to be a little bit more snow than there is going to be some of the other stuff. We could get a glaze, maybe less than 1/10 of an inch of ice from freezing rain or sleet. We could get some sleet. We could get some snow. There could be a little bit of just plain rain mixed in with it. But for the most part, we got about a 90% chance of precip through the night. And I'm saying we'll get maybe 1 inch to 1.5 inches at the most. And then tomorrow, we're looking at, it becoming partly sunny by afternoon, high in the middle 30s. Tomorrow night, Tuesday night, cold, low of 19 here in Hopkinsville. So that cold air is going to push on in. Warms up a little bit, maybe Wednesday, Thursday. And then as we get into Thursday and Friday, we're looking at another system moving our way, and we'll have to wait and see what that brings us.
Sleet showing up back here in the Tennessee-Missouri border.
Mm-hmm. They had highlighted the area down in Arkansas there for getting more likely to get freezing rain and sleet out of this than our area. At least that's what they were showing on the College of DuPage models. All the stores are packed. Why is everybody out shopping today?
I haven't figured out. Oh, wait a minute. It's a Cyber Monday. Oh, wait a minute. Though they would stay home for that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would stay home for that. So I don't know why everybody's out and about. But yeah, we noticed when we were out and about earlier that the traffic was pretty heavy around town.
Yep. Lewis wants to know, great guys, do you think I'll be safe for me to drive to work tomorrow morning in Nashville? I think probably so in Nashville.
Yeah, you would have to take your time. Again, bridges and overpasses, be very, very careful of because those will ice up first. But otherwise, they're doing pretty good. It seems like, at least up this way, pre-treating the roads and then getting stuff down to make sure the roads stay clear enough to travel on. So as long as your tires are fairly good, I'd say you'd be safe to go.
Looking back at this radar, it's showing they're in the heavier snow, but it's not, evidently it's not hitting the ground. This is out of the Paducah radar.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back in these snow bands, see if I can see some snow coming in. This is, I don't know. Keep thinking maybe I see a little bit, but it's hard to tell. Well, I'm ready to see some snow falling somewhere other than Lake Snow.
Okay.
I think what we ought to do real quick right now, we need to pay some bills. You guys don't mind?
Okay. Yeah, real quick, Kathy Laster was asking about Louisville for Wednesday.
Okay.
Forecast for Louisville Wednesday is high around 38 and sunny. So as long as they get the roads cleared off a little bit, you should be safe headed up that way.
And Carl Latham says, milk sandwiches. Phyllis Melodia, don't forget the bathroom tissue. Debbie Napier, milk bread runs. I'm retired from Kroger, and a lot of people, as soon as they hear the S word, it's clear the shelves. Oh, good grief. Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, maybe they'll buy enough to last them all winter, and they won't have to worry about running out after again. So.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway.
Yeah. I still haven't seen any word on school closings for in the morning, but if we happen to still be on and they come out with that, we'll be sure and let everybody know.
Right.
Or if you've already heard from your school district, let us know. We'll pass it on.
Let's see. Mike and Erica Bynum says, well, we have slept here now. Hello, David. Hello, Mark. Hello, Thunder Buddies. May God bless each and every one of you. Mike, it's snow buddies now, man. Kathy says, thanks for the update for Louisville. Let's see what we got here. Sure keep getting some new cameras up, looks like. I do want to remind everyone, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. We're attempting to get some new software that's going to make a difference. in our product and what we're able to put out to you. I think you will be very impressed. And we're close. We're not sure. We're working on it right now, try to get the finances together, make sure we can do this. But it certainly is going to be different. It'll give us a whole new look. And you'll say, boy, those guys sure are smart. Back and look.
Phyllis Melodious says, God bless everyone. And yeah, I agree.
I'm glancing back at some of the Clarksville cameras to see if there's anything going on there. They're not much more than what it was a little while ago. Not seeing much in the way of snow falling anywhere yet. I do want to pay some bills. Let's talk about Penrose Auction. Take a look.
It's time to consign your tractors at our next Farm and Construction Equipment Consignment Auction. Give us a call and get your tractor consigned, or bring it on out to our lot so that we can get your tractor listed. We've got bidders from all across the country and the world, so if you can bring your tractor early, it'll increase your chances by a lot to get your item sold. We look forward to working with you. If you've got any questions or concerns, give us a call at 270-886-2235, or you can check out our website at PaneraAuctionCenter.com.
And they do have a lot of stuff out there. I tell you, those auctions are nice to see. And I really enjoy visiting them. And I hope you guys will check them out. They're in Fairview at the auction center there. They got a lot of stuff. I don't think they got a lot right at the moment. They're fixing the house some, though, anyway. The other thing you need to be reminded of is storm shelters. I got to tell you, you better get it ready for the storm season, because it's coming, and it's going to be a dilly-wampus just like this winter is going to be. And you'll see what I mean, but don't wait till the last minute, because they do get backed up, and you will wish you had gone on and gotten it, especially since they've got this promo code going for a limited time. It is $200 off. Take a look at this.
It's the middle of the night, and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Mid-South Storm Shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below-ground or above-ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
And I do want to remind you, if you've gotten severe weather, you may have some roof damage. If you got roof damage, call Michael Vance Contracting Roofing. He's the man that can take care of that for you, because it is going to be the one to call, 270-707-ROOF, Michael Vance Contracting Roofing. Slater says, you guys going to play the Christmas in Hoptown song? I haven't heard it yet, but I've heard some good things about it. Yeah, we'll try to play that here in a little bit. It's over on the Weather and Wisdom 24/7 channel, but I can play that on here in just a little while. Mike also has the Lakeside Campground Marina. The camera is down, but it is going to be good. Take a look. Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. And That is a beautiful place. You know, I've been there, and it is a nice place. I'm getting reports that it's getting slick. It's sleeting in Clarksville, and so evidently it is still coming down in certain areas down there, and it will only continue to get worse as time goes by. So just be aware of that.
Jocelyn Valentine, we will go over that again shortly. We're taking care of some business first, but as soon as we do, we'll go over the forecast again.
Yeah, we're not going to leave yet, but I've got to pay the bills a little bit. You know, the sponsors want to be on here where, you know, because they're reputable people and they sell stuff you guys probably need to be looking at. And one of those you might want to think about looking at would be Mark Mudd Kentucky Piano Service. If you got a piano and it's gotten some sour notes, hey, take a look at this. Looking for expert piano care or searching for a high-quality instrument? Let us tell you about Kentucky Piano Service, LLC, owned by Mark Mudd, a certified second-generation piano technician, serving clients since 2014. Mark blends formal certification with years of hands-on experience. He's completed thousands of tunings for clients ranging from churches and universities to families and beginner piano students. Mark provides tuning, repairs, and also buys and sells top-tier pianos. He serves a 100-mile radius and will travel when needed. Call or text 270-999-2433. And you know what? Joyce Valentine says she got her a storm shelter. Yes, she did. I'm proud of her. Good job, Joyce. Jacob Gibson, sleeting in Hopkinsville. Excuse me, by Davos. Okay, that's good to know. Mike, we are going to play Christmas in Hoptown pretty soon. Hang in there. And we're going to go over the weather also for those who have just joined us. Let me pay a few more bills here. If you're out in Hopkinsville and you get hungry, there ain't but one place to go. You know where that is?
We sure do.
Yeah, Ma's Kitchen. Take a look. Welcome to Ma's Kitchen in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, home of the $1.50 made-from-scratch sausage and biscuits. Load your plate with Kentucky classics, fried chicken, salmon patties, Salisbury steak, and sides like baked beans, mac and cheese, and fresh hot rolls. And don't miss our barbecue chicken, potato salad, and brown beans. Our brownies are made from scratch daily, bursting with rich chocolate flavor. And don't miss our old-fashioned pecan pie, a Southern classic. Located down from Harbor Freight at 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. When you can't go to Mama's, come to Ma's Kitchen. Okay. Notice our billboards. We've got a little problem there. It keeps playing during the commercials, so I've got to figure out how we can stop that. It gets Siacore on. Okay, so Jackie Mathis says, hope you never have to use it, though. She's talking about
The storm shelter, yep.
Oh, true. Yeah, Brandon Daniels also says, sleeting on Country Club Drive. Woo.
Oof.
And Brandon is the proprietor at Finish Line Car Wash. And let's see here. Phyllis Melodia says, Maz makes me hungry. Cy, of course, is working on that stuff tomorrow. He's already on it. He's already on it. Stephanie Boston, Kentucky girl. Hi, David Mark. Looks like we might get to make some snow cream.
I wouldn't go that far. I don't think there's going to be that much.
No, probably not enough to do a good snow cream anyway. Let's see. What was the last one I did? Kentucky Piano Service? No, Ma's Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Another place that you and I visit, and we enjoy talking to him. That's Jacob Mudd over at Mudd Wealth. He's a great guy, you know, and he's smart. He knows how to invest your money, and, well, just take a look. True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Mudd Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Mud Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tavco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
So, I know how to get that taken care of. I turned off those billboards, but while we're doing the commercials, so we got to see this young lady today, Patty Slayton. Ooh, I love that woman. She knows what she's talking about when it comes to Kentucky health insurance. Time's running out. If you want her to do anything for you, now's the time to talk to her. Watch this. Meet Patty Slayton, your local licensed health and life insurance professional. Navigating Medicare or health coverage shouldn't feel overwhelming. Whether you're new to Medicare, exploring better options, or needing help, Patty will help you make the confident, informed choices. With years of trusted experience and a heart for serving, Patty specializes in Medicare supplements and Advantage plans, prescription drug coverage, life insurance solutions tailored to your needs, all types of health insurance, including Kentucky Health Benefits. Patty will help you find the right coverage for you. Call 270-725-5368 today. And Patty's very helpful. She's helping me and helping a lot of people. Give her a call. And let's see here. Who else we got here? We've got to talk about our good friends over at Roy's Barbecue. That's a place to eat. Here we go. Roy's Barbecue. It's an experience, not just a meal. If you want great food, local atmosphere, and a wonderful dining experience, come to Roy's Barbecue in Russellville, Kentucky.
Most have been 10, but I got out in 6.
You know them. They're twins, right?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roy's Barbecue.
It's a place of song and conversation among good friends. Celebrating 40 years of family, food, and friends, Roy's Barbecue, 101 Sarah Lane, Russellville, Kentucky. And we sure love us some Roy's Barbecue. Russellville, one of the best places over there to eat. You wouldn't believe it. Anyway, so our next thing we're going to talk about is, we're almost done. Let's talk real quick about Finish Line Car Wash. I can find it. Here we go. Good friend Brandon Daniel. Hey, even if it's cold, he can tell you whether or not you need to wash your car or not. Finish Line Car Wash, I gotta admit, they have some good stuff there. If you go in there to get it washed, say, give you the Dave Powell special, and they'll fix you right up. So anyway, just thought I'd say that as a little gotcha here. And now, okay, Mike Slater, you're still on here, so we're going to talk about Hoptown Christmas. Rebecca Val says North Trust Insurance will help with Medicare as well, and we are local and have been serving the community for 20 years. So definitely tolerate Rebecca. And let's see here, Tabitha McDonald Conaway, hello from Bowling Green. Sandy Outland, it's sleeting at her house. Okay, so next, let's talk about the weather real quick for, let's see here, where did she go here? Lost it.
On up a little bit. Jocelyn Valentine.
Oh, yeah. So give her an idea about the weather again real quick.
Okay, well, forecast calls for a mixed bag through the night. We may get a little sleet like we're getting now. We'll get some snow. We might get just a touch of ice, freezing rain, but it's not going to be a huge amount. You just be careful in the morning when you get up and go out in the morning, especially on the bridges and overpasses. I'm thinking that maybe an inch and a half is the most we'll get out of this as far as any snow or accumulating anything as it moves on through. Some models are calling for more. Some models are calling for less. The National Weather Service is only calling for less than a half inch with less than a tenth of inch of ice in the overnight hours. So basically, it's just going to be kind of a messy night. And then tomorrow, the sun will come out probably by mid-morning or so, and start to come out, and we could see highs in the low 30s for tomorrow. And then very cold tomorrow night, low down in the upper teens.
Jacob Gibson says sleet and snow with a little rain in the Gracie area. So we're keeping up with, we're right on the rain, snow, sleet line. It is going to change all snow here shortly. But in the meantime, we've had some requests for this song. We keep getting requests for this. I don't know. We're going to have to make it available to folks, it looks like, the way things are going. And we're looking at what we're going to do that. But take a look. Hoptown Christmas. Lyrics written by Syacor, and the vocals are performed by AI. But this is written by Syacor, and it is absolutely beautiful. We've got a lot of requests for it. And we're going to do a special presentation of this a little bit later on. It's currently airing over on the 24/7 channel, but we're going to play it right here, so take a look.
Down in Christian County, where winter winds blow,
The streets are all lit up with Christmas lights aglow. The courthouse of stars and stripes waving in the air, and families gather round to share the season's love and care. From the Trail of Tears Park to the railroad running through, every heart in Hopkinsville beats strong and true.
it's a Hoptown Christmas under Kentucky skies. A Hoptown Christmas with joy in our lives.
Where the little river flows and the bells ring clear.
A Hoptown Christmas,
The most wonderful time of year.
a Hoptown Christmas, the most wonderful time of year. At Ma's kitchen, the coffee's brewing strong and high. Old friends and neighbors fill up every spot, sharing stories of Christmases from days gone by. Underneath the winter's gentle sky,
The Alhambra Theater stands proud on that historic street, where the people sing and children's laughter's sweet.
it's a Hoptown Christmas under Kentucky skies. A Hoptown Christmas with joy in our lives.
Where the little river flows and the bells ring clear.
A Hoptown Christmas,
The most wonderful time of year.
a Hoptown Christmas, the most wonderful time of year.
Fort Campbell's lights shine bright across the way.
Families are reunited on this blessed holiday.
From our history to the future yet to come.
In Hopkinsville, we're all welcomed home.
The Pennyroyal region wraps us in its gentle embrace. Every smile reflects the season's grace. Snow may fall on Washington Street tonight.
Children dream of Santa in the pale moonlight.
The steeple bells still ring out across the town. In Hoptown, love and peace are found.
It's a Hoptown Christmas under Kentucky skies. A Hoptown Christmas with joy in our lives.
Where the little river flows and the bells ring clear.
A Hoptown Christmas,
The most wonderful time of year.
a Hoptown. It's a Hoptown skies. A hot town Christmas with joy in our lives.
Where the little river flows and the bells ring clear.
A hot town Christmas,
The most wonderful time on
a hot town Christmas.
the most wonderful time of the year.
That song has absolutely, it gets me. It gets me every time, I swear.
Yes, it does.
It's, I don't know, something about it reminds you of old days and how things used to be. And, but I see a lot of folks on here are loving it. Mike Slater, I hope you liked it. I don't see you on here right now, but hopefully you got to hear it. Aretha Plunkett says she absolutely loves the song. Phyllis Melodia would buy it. She said, there's Amanda Wright says, may not live in Hopkinsville, Christian County, but that was very nicely done. Thank you, Amanda. Very nice of you. It's, but it does. It kind of chokes me up a little bit every time I listen to it. Mike Slater says, Ma was right. Great job, Sayakor. Yeah, Ma. Cindy loves the song too. She's wanting to get a copy. So many people are wanting it, and anyway, it's nice that you guys appreciate it, and it's a good time we can come together, especially when it's cold and it's snowy and rainy and everything outside. It's a pitiful night. It's always good to hang in at home and or wherever you lay your hat or with people that you love. But a lot of folks are really liking this song here. Phyllis Thomas Shore says, beautiful song. April Nicole Morris says it's sleeting in Clarksville. Yes, I've been getting reports of sleeting down there too. We may look back at those cameras real quick while we're still on. I am curious. Let's see if I can get that back up here. Give me just a second. I'm in the process of getting, I've got them back up. Let me see here, see if I can get them in. Here we go. Yeah, it is. Looks like sleet and snow coming down here. This is at, let's see here. I believe this is at, Madison, maybe? Highway 76, is that where I'm at? Let me do a little looking around, see where I am here. Now, this is Madison, Highway 76. That must have been Peacher's Mill in the 101 we were looking at. Don't see anything coming down there. Yeah, here's Providence and 101st. We got sleet and snow falling here. The pavement looks a little glazy. Maybe you're going to start getting slick here shortly, so take it easy. And let's go down to exit 11, see if anything's going on there. It's all quiet. No, there's a little sleet and snow coming down there now.
Yeah.
Let's go back up to the riverside in a second. Again, it's coming down, and you know what? Those roads are starting to look a little slick to me. Look how glazed over they are.
Yep.
They have to
You
be
have to be
careful
very
about it.
careful of that. It does not take very much of that to make it very slick and very dangerous. And again, very much watch the bridges and overpasses because they're going to be slicker.
And then James says they made it to Murfreesboro, so they're getting closer. You're making it, but it's sleeting in Clarksville. You're going to run into some bad weather here pretty soon.
Yeah.
They
have updated the Hopkinsville forecast a little bit.
Okay, what do they got?
They're just calling a slight chance of drizzle. Steady temperature around 35. They keep dropping it as it's dropping coming from the west. Let's see. And then tonight, drizzle, snow, and freezing rain becoming all snow after 1 a.m. Then gradually ending, low around 27. Light and variable wind becoming north-northwest 5 to 8 after midnight. 90% chance of precip. Little or no ice accumulation expected. New snow accumulation still calling for less than half an inch possible. So I don't know. I think if it changes over to all snow, we get closer to an inch.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I mean, they're not here, so they don't know what we're seeing. And so it's nothing to be putting them down about. It's just that, I mean, we're here, you know.
Yeah.
You can't
Well,
see
you have
this
to
stuff.
remember that a lot of the more senior forecasters and stuff from National Weather Service took advantage of the offer and went ahead and retired here in the past year or so. So a lot of your forecasters are a little bit newer.
This is exit 4 in Clarksville. Those of you who are in Kentucky, they'll be getting on. You can see it's sleeting and snowing here pretty good now. I would not be surprised to see these roads starting to slick up pretty soon. So, yeah, you better consider, hey, I better get my tail back to Kentucky. I don't know. It's yeah, it's coming down pretty good right there, as we can see. And Anna James says, all I heard was that I'm not going to work tomorrow. Oh, me. Ellen Stone says hello from Katie. She's coming to us over on the Facebook feed, over on Weather and Wisdom Facebook page. Facebook is, oh my goodness, my Facebook has grown so much, I can't believe. I'm about to hit 2 million viewers. Excuse me. And Mike Slater says, I'm safe at home watching you guys. I'm glad to hear that, Mike.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm glad you liked the song. That song, we're going to try to make it available to people. It is currently airing over on the 24/7 channel, and of course we'll try to air it through Christmas here. But I will tell you that the music over on that channel is really good. A lot of it was come up with by Seacor, and also there's one on there called Mary and Joseph's Song. Oh, my goodness, that is a heart-touching song, as though Mary and Joseph were singing to Jesus. And the name of it is Mary and Joseph's Song, The Promise. Really good song. So if you thought that Hoptown Christmas was touching, wait till you hear that one. And I think it is airing over on that 24/7 channel as well. Okay, so Ellen Stone, how's it going today? Be here in Katie's tonight and tomorrow, please. How's it going to be? Okay, how's it going? How's it going to be here in Katie's today and tomorrow? So we already know that it's going to be pretty rough in the morning, I would say. It should be fairly slick. But once it gets past the morning hours and on up into the day, your driving conditions should improve pretty quickly.
If you have a look at the Katie's camera, you can see the downtown Katie's camera that there's starting to be a little bit of, wetness showing on the pavement, maybe trying to glaze a little bit. So, please be careful if you're out there driving.
We're getting some glaze conditions there in downtown Katie's. And you can kind of see tracks that's being made there. That tells me there may be some icing getting ready to take effect there. Let's look over at the other camera. Okay, same thing here at WKDZ from 6880 and I-24 in Trigg County. Although traffic is moving pretty smoothly, moving a little too fast really, but maybe it's not as bad as we think it is.
Yeah, maybe just damp on the ground itself right there.
Anna James, how's the Oak Grove looking? Probably same as Clarksville, huh? Yeah, I would say pretty much the same.
Pretty much. The exact line of where it's going to be, okay, more ice or rain south of there and more snow north of there is quite variable at the moment because it just depends on exactly where the system tracks through.
Yeah, if you guys go over, if you want to just put the 24/7 channel on and you can do things, it's got Christmas music going on. We may try to limit some of the commercials at some point, just to kind of help keep it where you enjoy the holidays. But what we'll probably do is move them into a different time slot so that you'll get a chance to see everything. We are working some more stuff to go on there. I've got a couple of things in the works, and we're going to be able to even see me and Mark as cartoons, I think. Mark looks just like himself. I don't think I look too much like myself, but maybe I do.
That's because I'm a toon in real life anyway.
Yes. A tune, huh?
All right. Well, again, we are seeing colder air starting to move in from the west. Temperatures are dropping over that way a little bit down into the lower middle 30s. Everybody's still above freezing, but just barely.
Yeah. Gotta fix this.
I haven't seen Santa since last year.
Eric Smith says, is a good amount of ice in Christian County possible? No, I don't think so. Not in this situation. Ain't our Eric Smith, is it, Mark?
I don't think so. I don't know. It might be.
Go back up here and take a look at these lake effect stuff. So I can still find the camera. Here we go.
Hey.
Looks like he's going to the motel for the night, and I don't blame him. More than likely, he's not going anywhere tomorrow either. Wouldn't you hate to be stranded up there like that in that snow? Tracy Van Vector, 766, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
He's not going to the hotel for the night. He was just turning around.
Kathy Laster says, I like the song Hoptown Christmas. Thank you. What's the link to the 24/7 channel? And did Eric ever post that, or do you know?
He did on the chat over there. It was up a little ways now. Yeah, he posted it. It's rolled up out of sight, but he's posted it up on the chat.
Well, the easiest way to find it is go to our main page there on YouTube, the Weather and Wisdom page. It's, I think, a white background with logos and stuff on it. And down in the lower left corner, you'll see live. And click on it, and that's take you right to it. And we're getting sleet here. I hear it pounding on the roof.
Yeah. That may be our cue to kind of skedaddle home while we still can.
It may be. We may do that here in just a minute. Melody is laughing at you. Kathy Laster says she loves that Hoptown Christmas song. Eric, if you're still here, can you post that one more time for those who want to go to the 24/7 channel? I do encourage you, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It will help us more than you know. See if I can. We got a camera here close. Elevator cam is down, right?
Elevator cam is down.
Sure, yes. Right side's down.
Yeah. You look at the 68 I-24 cam at WKDZ Studio.
Let me see. Yeah, I suspect that it is starting to get slick out there.
Yeah, it's more of a, probably a drizzle, which probably is going between sleet and maybe a little bit of freezing drizzle. It's not even a freezing drizzle because we're not below freezing yet, but we will be.
It's coming down pretty good there at exit 4.
Yep.
Exit 11 down in Clarksville. Not too much going on there. Jennifer Sullivan says, sleeting out Lacey Shiloh area. Melissa Hurt, I'm supposed to pick up my mom in Nashville at airport tomorrow. How's it looking for the drive from Hoptown to Nashville? It depends on what time you're going to be leaving. If it's on up in the day, you'll probably be okay. If it's early first thing in the morning, it may be a little dicey. Tammy Yoki Esther says, freezing rain is happening on Cox Mill Road. Tammy Tatum says, go home, y'all. Scott Kessler says, sleeting in Hopkinsville.
Yep.
Yeah, we may need to go ahead and consider shutting this down. We've been on for about an hour and a half.
Yep.
I do appreciate you guys staying on with us. I hope you will subscribe to the channel. It would sure help us a lot, and it means a lot. Of course, like the page and put notifications on so you'll be notified when we come back on again. But the subscriptions is what helps us because YouTube sends us money on the subscriptions and from the ads that they sell. And so the more subscribe, the more they'll pay us. Katie Wells says, Paducah here, it was sleeting but stopped. The little ice pellets aren't melting, so hopefully it will turn to snow soon. It should. It should, Katie Wells. Phyllis Melodious says, be careful driving. Eric Breaks says, like and share the stream. And there's a post on the 24/7 channel. For those, let's see, who was it looking for it? It was Kathy Lassiter, maybe?
Yep, Kathy Lassiter, but she was over on the Facebook side. So,
well, she still, well, that's right. She probably won't be able to see this, will she?
yeah. So that's a good reason. Come on over and join the YouTube side and give them your email address and go ahead and subscribe to us.
Yeah, but let's hurt wants to know if it'll get above freezing. Will it get above freezing tomorrow afternoon? I think it will, just barely.
Just barely, probably just a degree or two.
It'd be enough to melt it off the roads. Mike Slater says it looks like we may have picked up almost 100 more subscribers. Well, I appreciate that, Mike. Glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Hopefully that will help us. Don Lawrence, drive safely home, David Mark. Have a good night. And Tammy Tatum, need a camera at the shop. And Anna James, all right, hopping off and finishing the ride home. Love y'all and stay safe. Same to you, Anna. Glad you made it.
Yeah.
And
Appreciate you.
I think we're going to be headed that way ourselves. So, Mark, do you have any final words?
Everybody remember, there is a winter weather advisory from now until 9 o'clock in the morning. So if you don't have to be out in the just bright and early in the morning, go ahead and take your time getting out. Again, watch your bridges and overpasses. And if we don't see you tomorrow, we will see you Wednesday.
I do want to make a comment. You see Save More Drugs and Tom's Pharmacy, Family Pharmacy coming on our billboards. They're new sponsors, as well as Pampered Pets. Ooh, that's a nice place. Well, you guys see that. We're fixing to be doing a commercial for them. So we have a lot of new sponsors coming on. They're really good people. If you like family-owned drugstores that will take care of you, that know you, then hope you'll patronize these drugstores, Save More and Tom's Pharmacy. And I think that you will actually enjoy it. And you will be glad to do business with them. Because, I don't have anybody on here I don't believe in. Everybody I have on my page is a sponsor. I believe in what they do and the products that they sell, and I stand behind them because they stand behind theirs. So anyway, all right. So anyway, we're going to hop on off here, and I hope you guys have a great evening. Be careful out there. Don't go out sledding on the roadways or anything, but take it easy. Take your time, and you'll be okay. All right. So anything else, Mark?
I think that's it.
All right. Well, if I don't see you here, I'll see you here.
Later, everybody.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you